Hey, what's up, guys? Got a new project going. I thought I'd show you guys. I actually started this a long time ago, 66 Buick Riviera. All I ever done was cut the doors and the trunk lid and stuff like that out. It's just been sitting for a long time. Been doing a little work to it lately, though. It's become my favorite, so got some things done. So I thought I'd show you where I was with it. And you can see that, turn this light off. I've got 20-inch rear wheels, 18-inch front. Fender wheels have to be trimmed a little bit. They're just barely touching the tires, so I just set it a little bit lower than that in the front. Haven't decided if I'm going to do suicide doors or what on this yet, or maybe never tried scissor doors. I'd kind of like to try to do some scissor doors on this. Like I said, the trunk is cut out. I'm going to do a fiberglass subwoofer enclosure in the trunk, and I'm going to do a how-to video on how I've done that. The last time I've done one, several people asked how I've done it, so I'll do a how-to this time. The hood was turned into a cowl induction hood. Take that off and show you what's under the hood, because this is where it starts to get a little special. I wanted something that big 66 Buick Riviera here just does not scream performance at all. And that's what I was looking for, something you would not think of for performance to drop in a Viper V10. It's going to be a pretty cool build. This is all fitting together really well. I haven't had to do much trimming at all to get all this to fit right. Pull it apart and show you what all I've done. Of course, it's just cut out right now to make room for the transmission. I've been on the transmission tunnel, but everything's fitting real well, like I said. As you can see, the Viper V10 sits in there pretty nicely. Actually sets down right on the actual mounts for the Viper itself. Plus, it made it up right to the mounts for the actual Riviera. It was like this motor was meant to drop in there practically. I had to move the transmission crossmember back a little bit, narrow it, and I had to trim these inside rails just a little bit right in here to get the back of the transmission to drop down just a little bit, and it fits perfectly. Take all the wheels off and show you what I've got done here. I used the stock drums. They actually fit these wheels perfect. They're just sitting over it right now. They're already painted and started to do some of the detail work. I haven't finished it yet. The front suspension, everything is completely stock on the front suspension except for the spindles were flipped over. They're slightly taller the way they were supposed to go on. If the front end would have set it just a little bit, maybe a 1/16 of an inch. I had to drill the mounting holes out the tabs a little bit bigger, flip them over, get it just as low as I possibly could. And everything's already been painted and started trying to detail some of this right now. On the rear end, only thing I've done was took the springs there, trimmed them down just a little bit so it got maybe a 1/16 of an inch lower and back as well. And I have not put the panhard bar on yet. Paint is drying on it. Covered the differential cover in bare metal foil. But yeah, come on, looking pretty good. So that's the next thing you guys will probably see finished up, because I'm probably getting into this one. I just got to figure out what all I want to do to it. But anyway, I hadn't put a video up in a little while, so thought I would. Later, guys.